Hello everyone, 'tis I. I am sitting in my truck enjoying a very beautiful day in Wisconsin today, and my buds are blooming. So kind of excited, but I want to talk about deeds and titles. When your house is paid in full or your vehicle's paid in full, etc., you receive a deed or a title to your property. But when it comes to having a home, even if it's free and clear, if you don't pay your taxes, the city, town, village, etc. can foreclose on your home to collect those unpaid taxes. So as much as I say I own a home, right now the bank owns my house. I have to pay the bank off to get my deed, and then I still have to pay my taxes. So we're never free and clear. When it comes to our children, we go through all the labor, delivery, sacrifice for them, give up ourselves. We sacrifice sometimes work, education, careers. I gave up my military career for my daughters. I stayed home with them, and eventually I went to work part-time and work full-time, and eventually went to college when they were old enough. But still, I was simply their guardian, overseer, someone who was put on this earth to guide them during the time that they were with me. But I think some people confuse having children with the fact they believe they own them. And just because they have sacrificed for their children, that their children are indebted to them or have to let them know their whereabouts, have to contact them on certain holidays. They have to inform them of their graduations, when their children are born, when they're getting married, etc. And I want to say, even if you have been through 72 hours of labor and you went through a C-section or episiotomy and you sacrificed for your children, that does not mean at the age of 18 that you hold the deed. They are individuals. They have the right to make decisions that you either do or do not accept. They do it in high school anyways, we just don't know about it. But what kind of maddens me in a sort of way is when you have a parent that says, well, I sacrificed, I gave birth to, I was in labor for X amount of hours, so they owe me. I deserve the right. And to be honest with you, if you live in America, individuals have rights. The right to privacy, the right to personal space. And it's sad when a parent can't accept that their adult son or daughter has made the decision to break free, to do their own thing. And sometimes they go, whether we want them to or not. And I would have a very difficult life. Early on in my estrangement, I thought, these are my daughters. I have the right to know, and they should be filling me in, and I wish I knew where they lived. But really, I didn't have those rights. And the sooner I realized they were adults, they had the right privacy, individuality, right to their own space, and the right to choose relationships that suited them for the time being, all I could do was let them go and let those baby birds jump out of the nest and have a hard landing or a soft landing. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. We don't have rights to our children. We don't hold the deed to them. They are their own people, whether we want to or not. Accept that or not. If you don't accept it, life is going to be really hard. If you do accept it and you simply either pray for them or wish them well or release them into this world, it'll get a lot easier. So they may come back, they may not. What is that saying? If you let something go and it comes back, it's yours, and if it doesn't, it wasn't meant for you. Remember. But hopefully this helps. Sooner we get a hold of it, the better. And all I know is I hope my daughters are doing well. My only hope is that they have joy, they have peace, they have experiences. And if they come back around someday, we'll chat. So that's all I wanted to talk about, and I'll be back.